Welcome back to the channel. Now Caribbean people are seemingly on edge, seeing that it has been confirmed that Russia is planning to do drills in the Caribbean Sea. Some people are asked, which Caribbean Sea? There's only one. Now the people are asking the question, why did Russia leave from Russian waters to do drills in the Caribbean? And they said that this has been confirmed, or being confirmed, because the US has been tracking the Russian team that is set to do drills in the Caribbean. People are saying, like how this sound. Most Caribbean countries are aligned with both Europe and North America. But were Caribbean officials made aware of this? Did they agree? Is this now something that will create attention with the US? The first thing the US are going to look upon is that you can consider part of Florida in the Caribbean. A simple question some Caribbean people are asking is, why them come so far? You know, an ocean over the side. And the answer is yes. Of course, they have ocean over the side. So what them do so far, we don't know. I guess this is where make we see what politicians are actually paid for. Make we see if elected officials can actually give the people some answers. Because clearly this is of concern to the people. The people might ask why this happened, and if elected officials did know, and then they plan to tell nobody. Because at the US I point out this. This is not Caribbean officials that talk about it. This is North America track the team, and them tell the people them say, look like an Caribbean, the drills are gonna take place. Unless them are gonna link up over Cuba or Venezuela or something like that. Keep in mind, tourism away most Caribbean countries make them money off of. Most Caribbean countries. Now think about it. The ocean, the Caribbean Sea is a major part of that. We are talking about cruise ships for places like Bahamas. They get a whole heap of cruise ship. People are flying. The Caribbean is a place for things like that. Them things not in the Caribbean waters because Caribbean countries not do it. So the people might wonder why they might come from so far. From disturb the people them settings. Why? What reasons? To all the countries them talk about tourism, them are gonna just make this slide. Them not gonna say nothing. How long will the drills be for? If tourism is so much for the economy, how that gonna impact tourism and how that gonna then impact the economy? Is this gonna be something no way? Them are gonna turn to the US and say, US, talk to them. And what going, you know? Will there be a whole vibes over Caribbean waters? No, truth be told, normally it was Russia and North America vibes. Normally Russia go to the other country. As they know, they need to feed them situation with other countries. And, you know, North America has always steadfast for democracy. Saying that, you know what I mean? Certain things just can't happen. But talk to me. Tell me how you feel about this new news. Saying that Russia is planning to do drills in the Caribbean. And in North America, I tell the people. Caribbean officials that they never know. Or them did know and not tell nobody. We don't hear it. There's been no confirmation. The people might ask for answers though. But on the other stories where I make headlines today, as it seems as if former PNP president and Prime Minister for Jamaica is saying that he no believe say any dual citizen should hold the highest office too. PJ Patterson is in agreement with the Prime Minister, Andrew Willis. I'm going to hear what I will contain the reason nation. You're going to need to look and listen.
It is my considered view that Section 40 should not be confined to parliamentarians, but extended. In my time, there were 2 appointments I had to make. The people disclosed to me that they held citizenship of another country. I told them, not putting any pressure on you, you have a choice. Renounce and stay where you are. Or, if you want to accept this position, because of its sensitivity, you have to renounce. Both, without hesitation, proceeded to renounce and were duly appointed to their positions. There are some positions that I think have to make it clear that allegiance is to Jamaica alone. For example, the Chief of Staff. Otherwise, you're exposing the person to charges of treason. The Permanent Secretary and members of the Defense Board.
Well, surprisingly, what the JLP is saying is being supported by none other than the former PMP president himself, PJ Patterson. He may even go as far as to give an example. And what he said to what seemed or sound to be individuals within his party at the time. And they must say, even with the whole Commonwealth situation. Oh, it sounds like, say, certain PMP people are really in support of Mr. Goley. It was a long time running narrative that certain people wanted somebody else to lead the party forward. We don't know who. Some people that say Crawford, some people that say Lisa Hanna. And maybe these are people who that say, you know, consider them for leadership. We don't know. Are just people that consider them for the leadership. In recent times, though, we'd assume that most people were in support. Most people who were in support of the PMP were also in support of Mr. Goley. In recent times, we hear people are saying, no care who around the country, as long as, you know what I mean, the people's interests are at heart and in mind of anybody will lead the country. Now, PJ say, no believe say if you be dual citizen. And they must say, they never believe say if just, if you want me prime minister, they must say right across the board. You know, so like PJ supported Mark Golding has said, now the stands where Mark Golding has taken. Mark Golding said the people want him to renounce it, him do it. Him said now I take the pressure from the state for do it. As the state is the one that made it public. So he must say now I make them tell him to do it, but if the people want him to do it, he will. No. The way PJ put it is almost like he want to make it look like it's an ethics thing. Like he must say, even just being ethical. You would do so without having to be asked. But talk to me in the comment section. Tell me what you think. Do you think this is now being said because you have people who support the party but are not in support of Mark Golding specifically? You have people who support the party but want somebody else to lead the party. You have people within the party who feel like they would be better leaders. Because you always have that. You always have people who feel like them can do the job better than how you are doing it. So it is not surprising. Them say that about the JLP too. Them say have other people who want to lead the party. Them say that everybody in support of Prime Minister Holness. Prime Minister Holness knows this. But normally I saw party things still. You know what I mean? Normally you're the strongest candidate at the time. That don't mean say because you're the stronger candidate, that's because the people them love you more. But that don't mean say everybody within the party would have want you to be the leader. You have people who want to be the leader themselves. But them know say them are the leader, the party would win. Because people don't know them and love and appreciate them like that. But they know say you have it so you can be the face of the party. So sometimes that will happen. So it's not surprising for here say, and not everybody in support. You know what I mean? And this might just be one specific thing where PJ not in support of the former Prime Minister. Maybe everything else is in support of what, you know, Mark Gordon is doing. But just this dual citizenship thing. Talk to me. Tell me what you think. It is surprising to hear out of everybody else do him and say that. You know what I mean? You're saying it publicly at that. So, we don't know. Tell me what you make out of it. You feel like say, yo, you know what I mean? Just one thing, or it just sound like them not in support of Mr. Golding. You know what I mean? If you're new to the channel as a pass through, click the subscribe icon and then the bell icon. Of course, put it on all. And this is how you know will be notified of all fresh content as soon as fresh content is uploaded and made available for you right here on the platform. The like icon is also in close proximity to the share icon. Drop a like and bust a share. And tell a friend, tell them sister and them brother them for check out the channel, check out the reasoning. And also join the discussion. The comment section open 24/7. It never lock yet. Just be respectful and mindful of the guidelines. But other than that, drop your thoughts, your comments, and yes, your opinions there. And we can continue reasoning via the comment section. And of course, until we reason again, my sentiments for you and yours that want to live, love, and prosper. And for stay tuned. Now a quick recap. The US is saying that Russia is planning to do drills in the Caribbean Ocean. PJ Patterson is saying that he does not support Mark Golding's stance on dual citizenship, or even some people's stance on dual citizenship, whether or not the individual's other citizenship is to a Commonwealth country. Talk to me in the comment section. Tell me what you think. Now until the reason again, live, love, and prosper. And stay tuned.